3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, my people, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I have a special player build for you all today. Today, we are going to be creating the best, well, not just the best, but the absolute best Nate Robinson build. So I believe I'm finally able to show you guys a solid Nate Robinson build that is going to be really good. So Nate Robinson, right hand jersey number 4. Okay, this is gonna be probably in my opinion, the best Nate Robinson build that you're gonna possibly be able to make and see on NBA 2K26. So we're gonna stay at point guard, of course, right? Nate Robinson was 5'9", I believe, 5'8", 5'9", something like that. He might have even been 5'10", but that's what he was, 5'9". But here's the thing. Even with the max wingspan, we're not going to get a high enough driving dunk. I am not settling for a Nate Robinson build that does not have contact dunks. I'm not doing it, all right? So 6 foot, I believe, to me was probably the best. I think 6 foot is still short enough to still get Nate Robinson, physique. And just, the height, I think that's the closest. And to me, if I'm using Nate Robinson, he was built. Nate Robinson was built, so I'll probably go stocky or buff, something like that for this actual body type. But 180 for the weight, and then I just maxed out the wingspan because I wanted to get the high enough driving dunk, as much driving dunk as I possibly can. So that's what I did, right? So let's start with our physicals for this Nate Robinson build. So for the first thing, right, I went 80 vert. I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have loved to go higher. I would have loved to at least get like a 90 vert because Nate Robinson is a 3-time dunk champion. And when you're a 3-time dunk champion that can dunk at his height, you know that your vert has to be crazy. But we'll just go 80 for right now, just so we can get that gold posterizer, right? Now, for the strength, we're going 45. Okay, 60 would have been, to me, it would have been the most important to try to get, but I just went 45 right here for this Nate Robinson build. You can always put cap breakers to strength if that's something that you want to do. So the agility, I'm just going 80. He's not known to be a crazy defender, but 80 to me, I feel like should be perfect for this 6 foot Nate Robinson build. The speed, we're going 94, and you're gonna see just why we're going 94 in a bit. All right, so we have great physicals. I think this is really good. 80 vertical, I think that's really good. I wanted to get the contact dunks. We'll get all the contact dunks that we could possibly get for the driving dunk that you're gonna see, and for the vertical as well. Nate Robinson, I'm sure he could get a rebound, but that's not really his game, so we're not really worried about that. That's not our focal point on this build. For the perimeter, I definitely wanted to give him some decent perimeter, so we're going with a 74 perimeter defense. We have pick dodger, on-ball menace, challenger, off-ball pets. These are going to be solid to be decent defenders. We're short, so most point guards are going to just be shooting over us, but if you just want to just make a different, fun, realistic build just to have fun, or maybe you're a content creator, this would be the Nate Robinson build that you can go with. So Nate Robinson can get steals, so I wanted to at least go 85. So I went 85 on this steal rating. I think that would be perfect for Nate Rob. He could get a steal because for him being short, he was able to get steals and play the passing lane. I think this would be perfectly fine right here. For our playmaking, this is where the build is going to take off. So we're going 91, okay? We're going 91 on our speedway board just so we can get legend on the speedway board for the lightning launch. So we want to go legend lightning launch. That's going to be really good. We could put cap breakers there. And then for the ball handle, he had great ball handle. So we're going to go 94 ball handle, which we can put cap breakers to get the 99. This Nate Robinson build to me is going to be phenomenal. Wait till you see the finishing product. So we get Hall of Fame handles for days, which we can max +1 that. But when you see the cap breakers, if you want to go 99 ball handle, you could do that for Nate Robinson. I don't see why not. And then we're gonna go 80. So by going 80, we get some great badges right here and great passing and good playmaking, I think, passing styles as well. But not only that, we get access to the where is it at? The Dishmaster, right? So we got to at least have an 80 pass to unlock Dishmaster, so that's going to be really good. Now, for our shooting, Nate Robinson can shoot mid-range and he can shoot the three pretty good. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go with an 80. Like, he wasn't the craziest, but he can hit the mid-range shot. I just watched the highlights. It was Nate Robinson against Allen Iverson. I think Allen Iverson had like 40 something. And then I think Nate Robb had like 30 or something like that. But yeah, it was a good game. 83 on the 3-point shot. So just to get limitless range on bronze, but all these other badges that you see are going to be really good, so we can be able to hoop just like Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson can shoot free throws, so I just put the rest here. Now, this is where this build is going to feel like Nate Robinson. You can't be a 5'8" on 2K and only max to a 77 driving dunk. That is absolutely sickening. When you are a 3-time dunk champion at your height, you need to get the highest amount of driving dunk you possibly can. So before we go over that, I went 90 on the layup. Absolutely, when you're that short, you have to be good at layups because that's going to be your bread and butter, especially if you don't have bounce. But because we are making Nate Robinson and he has bounce, we definitely want to be able to have good close shot and a great driving layup. All right, so not only do we want to have a great driving layup and a great close shot, we want to have the highest amount of dunking that we possibly can get. So I went 92. All right, so we're just shy of getting where is it at? We're just shy of getting posterized on gold, but that's all right because we still can get up to Hall of Fame with the max +2 for the posterized, and I think that would be perfectly fine. Or we can just go gold, max +1 that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I think this is probably one of the best builds that you're gonna see for Nate Robinson, because this build to me embodies exactly what you want to do on a basketball court with a Nate Robinson build. Let's check out these takeovers. So we're just gonna go through these takeovers and I'm gonna show you everything. You see, regardless of what we decide to do with our cap breakers, we'll have the 99 ball handle, we'll have, you know, all the way up to a 98 speed with ball. But if you do put cap breakers to speed with ball, you have 99 speed with ball and 99 ball handle. So that is absolutely amazing. Blur takeover is going to be deadly on this build. I love that we get the poster machine. So when we have the poster machine, of course it helps with the alley hoops, skill dunks, and on top of that, this goes to a 97. So my people, this build is going to be able to get bodies and dunk on people like Nate Robinson. Okay, so I like this. The takeovers that we could get is just absolutely amazing. Now, obviously we don't get shades or Hawk and blow by slasher. It's dope, and this build has no weaknesses. All right, no weaknesses on a 6-foot Nate Robinson build. You can't go wrong with that. Faster than most opponents, handles, have flair, control, lives above the rim, explosive with the ball in hand. So this is the absolute best Nate Robinson build on the game. I know people like shades, but obviously we're not going to be able to get certain shades. But I believe this is the best Nate Robinson build that you'll possibly see, in my honest opinion. All right, now let's check out these cap breakers real quick. All right, my people, so I just realized and just found out that the build specialization for finishing is not just post-ups and close shots. Like, yes, you have to do close shots, but you can go with layups or dunks. So that just changed the dynamic. And the only reason why I found that out is because I have a Cooper flag with the finishing build specialization, and I'm dunking so much that it's literally counting that as a close shot. So that's dope. But to me, you can go with playmaking, or actually playmaking might even be dope if you're not a Chuck. But like I said, you couldn't get the 99 ball handle. I think that would be dope. Let's say maybe you just put 3 cap breakers here, and then you could get the 99 ball handle with the build specialization if you want. Or let me see, 2 here right? That would be 93, and then you could put one build specialization here for the 94 for legend lightning launch. If that's what you want to do, this can go up to an 85 on the pass accuracy as well. For the bailout, I think that would be dope. Never put cat breakers on free throw. I don't know why people do that. I think that's just very silly. You can get an 88 3-point shot, which would be nice, or you can get an 85 mid-range. That's a good option right there. 95 layup, if you want to do that, you could, but just 3 cat breakers here for the gold layup mix master. I think that would be perfect. I wouldn't put any cat breakers to my rebounding. That's silly. It's like I said, if you wanted to get more strength on this Nate Robinson build, you could. You'll be able to get that 60. So that might even be dope. So 2 of these will give you the 60 strength, then you can get the strong handle and fearless finisher on bronze. So that might be something that you could go with. You could get up to a 90 agility, which would be really nice. What's this, 95, 97 speed if you want more speed. If you want more vert, you can definitely get more vert. That would actually be smooth. I'm not even gonna lie, that would make you could get up to a 92 vertical, my people. So if you want to have more bounce with this, you could definitely do that. The defense is gonna be really amazing. I like the defense, but I think the offense is perfect the way it is, that you don't really need to do anything besides the things I mentioned earlier. You could, but the 74 on the perimeter defense is looking nice, but we can get this up to an 86. So that would be nice. Or for the 85, right? So we can start out with an 85 still, or we could get we could get a 97 still on this Nate Robinson build. To me, I probably wouldn't put any cat breakers system. I think 85 is perfect. You're 6 foot. I think that would be perfect. But maybe if you want more perimeter defense, you could. But I mean, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't put any cat breakers to defense, in my opinion, because you're 6 foot. You know, maybe it just would be smart to try to get more agility, go 90 agility. Of course, you definitely want to get that 99 ball handle at some point, 94 speed with ball. You could get 88, you know, but I wouldn't put any cat breakers to defense. But you have options. 2 cat breakers here would even be smart too. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this Nate Robinson build. And until next time, much love.